Well, we're all packed up, ready to roll out of here. Say goodbye to our little campsite. I'm going to try to film video all the way back out if I can. I don't know. It's pretty steep. We'll see. And we got a lot of logs to overcome down there, so I don't know how shaky this might end up being. So bear with me and maybe we'll enjoy this. Come on, guys. What do you think, Marcus? We ready? Huh? Bentley, are we ready? Yeah, come on. And the old campsite we used to stay at all the time, right here. That's pretty nice. This upper end's got a lot of fine lava rock. I don't know what you'd call it, almost like sand. You know, little tiny pebbles. And it gets in there into their pads, and sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't, so I keep an eye on them, and they look a little gimpy, I'll stop and usually always pick that stuff out of their feet. Then they're good to go again. But you have to be pretty visual about it. Let's see, guys. Let's go this way. Marcus. Again, looking back behind us. Awfully smoky. One of the other reasons I'm coming out of here today. I'm going to spend 2 days, but I've seen it when it was too pristine to fight this with smoke. You do have to mind yourself coming off of here, because all these little inclines here, all these little plateaus look the same. And if you're not paying attention and keep the creek over there within earshot, you drop off this canyon on the other side. You could probably get out. Be a long stinking haul. Snow dog. Oh, Marcus. There he is. And there's the Bentley. Yeah, come on. Fortunately, going back is a whole lot nicer than coming up. Obviously. Some of these hillsides you climb up, it's sandy stuff. You can see my feet going in. It's real sandy. So you just kind of mush into it. So when you go up, obviously you pick your foot up about your hip, and then you step down and end up back about where your ankle was when you first lifted that foot up. But hey, it was easy. Everybody'd be up here. Marcus always assumes he knows where we're going. All he knows for sure is we're going. As much as he loves it, he loves to walk back out just as much. And he knows there's a nice, comfortable couch at home waiting for him. He can sleep the rest of the day off when we get there. And that's why you have a big brimmed hat. That limb would have scraped me right across the face, but it caught my brim with this nice big hat and just rolled around it. Obviously, I didn't video on the way up because it was just too difficult to climb this stuff, slip, slide, logs down here at the bottom end here, and it took both hands, trekking pole, and 2 feet just to get up here, and a considerable amount of balance. With a 50-pound pack sliding from side to side you a little bit. Not to mention your legs are just stinking tired by the time you get up here. The last third is the really steep part, and you've already walked for a couple hours. Well, like I said, the going gets tough. Don't get stupid. The going gets tough. Smart people just make camp. It was pretty though, even with all the stinking smoke. The creek was nice and green. And Marcus knows. I think he knew when we got up here yesterday morning, we started hiking up. He could tell where we were going, and he was pretty stoked about it. If a dog can be stoked, he can, I think. And Bentley, this is his first time with just the guys. He doesn't have the little woman, Bella, to guide him and direct him into what might be fun or what might be. I walked myself into the top of this with full of brush. Anyway, it is pretty. You get up above the burn and you get all of this view, but it's not smoky. When it is smoky, well, you just deal with it. What do you think, guys? We got to go to the right here. We don't want to drop off that side. And you see this one here looks real similar to the one we just went down up above, only did on a big rock. If you're not paying attention, you can't walk off of it. You almost need small snowshoes for this stuff, for the grip on the way up and the grip back down. Creek's way over there, so we gotta keep veering to my right. And of course, going back down steep enough that your thighs get a pretty good workout. And if you haven't worked out prior to doing this, you end up, by the time you get down to the fire area, with all the down timber you got to cross over, you just have silicone implants on your thighs, what it feels like.